Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. Before we get into this video, I have another popsicle joke. Why should a window never laugh? Anyone? Bueller? It might crack up. Son of a gun, another one bites the dust. That is just fantastic. I need to stop throwing those across the room. So hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. Thank you so much for being here today. Today's video, I mean, you've seen the thumbnail, you've seen the title, and I'm here to say it again, is going to be my book club announcement video. Yes, I have started a book club with two other phenomenal booktubers, and I'm gonna make sure to leave all of their links down below if you'd like to go check out their stuff, which I highly recommend. We have Joel from Fictional Fates, and we have ELLIAS from ELLIASREADS. Both men are exceptional, wonderful, creative human beings, and I just think if you like my content at all, honey, I don't even scratch the surface. You know what I'm saying? Like, they are so great. So I'm gonna leave all their links down below. But yes, the three of us are starting a book club. I'm so excited. I can't believe it. I've been asked so much to start a book club, and it was always something that was like, sounds good, but also that sounds like a lot to handle right now. Just cause like I'd have to manage all the social medias or like, you know, the Goodreads discussions or whatever it is, and I just knew that I couldn't do it all on my own. So when the conversation started between me, Joel, and ELLIAS to start our own, I was thrilled, first of all, that these two men would even want to work with me. Second of all, because, well, we're starting a book club and it's so excited. And the fact that it's called the Late Night Book Club is just, I mean, it's giving me like 50s drive-in vibes. You know what I'm saying? It's giving me that feeling of like, let's go out, John Travolta, and read a good book. You know what I'm saying? So I'm just so excited. So, hi, it's August. Our book club technically doesn't start until September. We wanted to like announce it a month before everyone needed to get the book. So we've announced it in August. Our first book discussion will start on September, and then we'll do a final discussion, like live stream about the book at the end of every month. So, what's the first book, Noelle? Tell us the details. You guys caught it. The first book is The Seven Husbands of Evelyn Hugo. None of us have read it yet, and so many people were requesting that I read this. So I'm doing it, and I'm doing it with this amazing book club, and I just feel like, I don't know, the cover's giving me like late night. Well, that sounds a little scandalous, but you know what I mean? Like, it looks like it's kind of, I don't even know what I'm trying to say. What I'm saying is that this looks like the first pick of a book club called the Late Night Book Club. You know what I mean? Okay, great. Anyway, so yes, this is the first book that we'll be reading, and this is September's book choice. So what we'll be doing is at the beginning of September, all three of us will start reading this, and then by the end of September, we will be hosting a live show on my channel. And then for October's book, we'll be doing the live stream on ELLIAS's channel, and then for November, we'll be doing it on Joel's channel, and so on and so forth. So the announcement of each book will come at the beginning of every month, and then the live show will come at the end of every month on YouTube, so you don't need to pay any money, you don't need to like create a new account anywhere, just show up on YouTube on the day that we announce, and then we'll all sit down and we'll have a beautiful discussion on the book of the month. And I'm just so excited. So I think that's the general details for now. We have an Instagram and a Twitter so far. I'll leave both of them linked down below. It's hosted by the Three Gems. I guess that's what I'm calling us now. The Three Gems. And announcement at the beginning of every month, discussion at the end of every month on a live stream on YouTube. And I think that's the general info you need. Now I'll get into the Q&A portion because, good Lord, did I get some good questions. So let's just jump right in, folks. So the main question that I got about the book club, like the most frequently asked question was, is there a theme or specific genre you're all sticking to? No. I think the three of us all have vastly different taste in books and what we like to read, and so it didn't seem right to like have a fully fantasy club or a full horror club or anything like that. I think we're gonna just try to mix it up every month. I know what our October book is, and it is nothing like The Seven Husbands of Evelyn Hugo. So we're just gonna try to switch it up. I think it would be great if there could be months where we incorporate some newer releases so that everyone's kind of buzzed about it or jazzed about it. Buzzed and jazzed about it. Good adjectives there, Noelle. Adjectives? Verbs. Hi, I'm hosting a book club. I don't know what I'm saying. So yeah, I think it's just gonna be whatever we want to read that month is what we're gonna read. I think we might do themed months, so like Christmas time, we might do like a jolly Christmas holiday book. And then for like February, we might do a romance. So there might be like themes based on the season or the month that we're in, but not a general like overall theme of the book club. Is this making sense? There's no specific genre. It's kind of just all over the place. And that's that answer. Another question that I got a lot was, how are you picking the books every month? So for the first couple months, I think that the three of us are just gonna kind of get together and kind of shout out different books that we want to read, and then we'll all three choose one collectively so that we can all be excited about each book. But there will be upcoming months, I think, once we kind of figure out our footing and see how like we work together on live streams and everything. Once we figure out our what is this? Once we figure out our jive turkeys, once we figure out our groove, that's a great word there, then we'll open it up to polls. So we might give you like, hey, pick between these 4 books, and then you vote, and then we read that for the next month. But I think for the first couple months, we're just gonna kind of focus on books that we are really interested in, that seem like other people will be interested in listening to us jabber about, and that's it. That's the answer there. Good one, Noelle. We will be doing polls and votes in the future, but as of right now, we're all just kind of the three of us picking together and being excited together. I should also note a very exciting development has happened. I don't know if you guys know of the highly successful and wonderful book club called the Literally Dead Book Club, run by Kayla from Books and Lala. We all know about it, correct? I mean, it's just incredible, truly. She is hosting one in October about Ruth Ware's new mystery called One by One. Perhaps I should have done more research before I'm just saying this willy-nilly. Okay, Ruth Ware's new book. One by One, there it is. So in October, she will be discussing One by One on her live stream for her book club, and she has asked us, try not to freak out, to be part of that live stream. So we will be guest hosts on her live stream for the month of October at the Literally Dead Club. Again, I'll leave all the links for her channel and her book club down below if you'd like to go check out her book club, which you definitely should, because I will be listening in on the conversation for August. Oh my God, I can't wait for it. So the three of us will all be on that live stream, and I'm still trying to process how like Kayla even found out who I was. You know what I mean? Like I look up to her so much. I just think she's fantastic. So anyway, we'll be part of that live stream, and that's that. Okay, Joel always asks the best questions for Q&As. I swear to God, he asked me such a good one for my 50K Q&A, and he just did it right now, and it's okay. But because I want to know, what roles would all of us be in a slasher film? And it's just an incredible question. Like, I can't even tell you how great that question is. If I'm being honest, now I love watching horror films, and when I'm watching them, I can always see when like someone's gonna make a bad move, and you're always like yelling at the TV saying like, why the hell would you do that? Like, why are you running? Why are you going there? What are you doing? So honestly, though I feel like I'm super judgmental when I watch horror films, I think I would actually be that problem during an actual horror film. Like, I think in my head, I am logical, but in the moment, it would be pure emotion and adrenaline, and I could see myself being the one running straight towards Freddy Krueger's arms or Jason Voorhees' arms and just saying like, take me now, because I can't fucking do this. I've always talked to my boyfriend about that, about like, if we were ever in a zombie movie, what would happen? And he's like, I would fight forever. And I'm like, honestly, let him take me, because I can't deal with the stress. So I think I would be the problem character that would get us into more trouble. I think that, I mean, should I say it? I don't know. Our typo king, ELLIAS, I just kind of feel like he might be in on it the whole time. I just feel like he's cunning enough where he would like be trying to help us solve the mystery or like trying to run away, and the whole time he's actually, it's an inside job. Like the whole time he's known what's going on. And I don't mean that in a bad way. I mean, he's truly just that smart, where I feel like he'd be able to play both sides, where who are we running from? Ourselves, ELLIAS. So I think that would be ELLIAS. And then for Joel, I mean, Joel, do you even have to ask? You would be the most organized, calming presence in this movie. I can't even begin to tell you. I feel like if I was starting to freak out and scream, and ELLIAS was kind of concocting in the background, I think Joel would be the one that's just like, guys, let's figure it out. Things are not good right now, but we need to figure it out. So let's all hunker down, let's all take note, let's all get organized, and let's get this shit done. So I feel like Joel would be our saving grace. And I feel like ELLIAS would just have an ace in the pocket, and ace in the pocket? Is that an expression? I don't fucking know. And I would be the problem. So there you have it. I got some questions about if we'll ever have merch. Wouldn't that be delightful? I don't know. Perhaps. No, it's actually not in the works right now, but it is something I think about daily. I have so many ideas. So many ideas. They all involve stars or moons. And I mean, I don't know how often I show my pins on this channel anymore, but I am an enamel pin fiend. So I am all for a late night book club pin, some stickers, a tote, like whatever it is. I definitely am thinking about merch, but I think we should wait until this actually is like a thing that we're doing every month before I'm like, oh my God, guys, buy our pin, you know? So trying to be realistic, but also I have plenty of designs in my head, okay? So stay tuned. Know what I'm saying? How are all of you so gorgeous? Honey, even I don't know. I see ELLIAS and I see Joel and I'm just like, I'm the thumb in the group. You know what I mean? And for the final question I'll answer in this video, someone asked, what are each of our favorite books? So I've asked ELLIAS and Joel to weigh in on what their favorite books are, and I'll add them in now.
But some of my favorite books, The Starless Sea by Erin Morgenstern, The Raven Boys by Max Stiefvater, or The Raven Cycle in general, and The House in the Cerulean Sea by TJ Klune.
If I'm in time, I'm going to give one recent favourite and one all-time favourite. So one of my all-time favourites is The Song of Achilles by Madeline Miller, and my recent favourite is The City of Brass by S.A. Chakraborty. Also, I've yet to read The Raven Boys, and like I have the first book, but you know, and I know it's Welsh mythology, but...
And then for myself, do I even need to say it? Call Me By Your Name. I also love Misery and The Shining. I love... Well, shouldn't I have been prepared? Ready Player One. I love Writers and Lovers. I love, oh my God, guys, how did I forget? The Hating Game. It's a new favorite romance of all time. Like I literally read it 2 weeks ago and I'm already planning where my tattoo for the book is going to go because of how much I loved that book. So The Hating Game, Call Me By Your Name, The Hobbit, Misery, shit. I just feel like there's so many good books, but Writers and Lovers, okay. There's a good list for you. And that is the end of the video, you guys. So if there are any looming questions about the books, definitely leave them down below and I'll get to them. So I'm gonna leave all of our links down below, the book club, and then all of our individual social medias and channels and all of that. I hope you guys are excited for this book club and I hope to see you in the next one. Bye!